Hey, happy quarantine to you. Quarantine day 5 for me. Still doing good. Feeling great and energetic still. So energetic that I had to go for a run again. Not under the circumstances that I wanted to. My insulin pump really abruptly died on its battery, and I found out don't have any batteries, so I had to go to the store. I didn't want to go to the store for this entire 14 days. That was my goal, and I guess I failed. But I took a jog over to the Dollar Tree, called them, made sure they were there. They were there, and had to go get batteries. Now, this is the first day that I've seen they're actually allowing a very limited number of people into the store, 10 people. So there was a line. I had to wait for 10, 15 minutes maybe, not too long. I found out that the batteries were almost completely sold out. And this is something that I didn't know people were panic buying. I knew about toilet paper and things like that, but batteries. And the guy working there said that young people have been buying batteries supposedly for their Xbox controllers and things like that. So they've been panic buying batteries because they feel like they're going to be stuck playing video games for a long, long time. Okay, fine. Well, ran home and okay, on to more productive information. Something that I've been wanting to do for a little while if the time presented itself, and I don't know if enough time has, but just got done with the first one. I wanted to turn a couple of the more popular podcasts into video format just to kind of provide visuals so that people can catch those on YouTube also. So just did one on the World Mission Society Church of God. So got to revisit that topic. And a hot thing there is that Galatians 4:26 passage, the Jerusalem above is free and she is our mother. That's kind of the central passage to the World Mission Society Church of God. But this passage, when you actually look at it, is really interesting. It's contrasting Sarah and Hagar and talking about one representing slavery, one representing following the works of the law, and the other representing freedom following the grace of God. Really interesting passage. And I made a little dichotomy chart thing between law and grace. And again, if you're evaluating the validity of a faith, it's one of the questions to look at. And I like the questions of theology. Who is God? Who is Jesus? What do they say about the Trinity? But on the issue of salvation, does this church make a form of salvation that is going to be very controlling over its members? Is there some kind of control mechanism that drives this church? Because from what I can see, every faith outside of biblical Christian faith is a faith that's based on doing the things through that church, through that organization, in order to attain the salvation that they say is coming your way. And right below that, you can also evaluate, okay, what does this organization say is the purpose of salvation? Now, with World Mission Society Church of God, we enjoy this kind of blissful family eternity kind of thing. A lot of different faiths have a lot of different ideas about what goes on in eternity afterwards, from Buddhism's complete annihilation of the self, you lose your identity altogether, to Mormonism and Islam's sort of eternal sexual union in eternity. Well, the biblical faith is that God himself, the presence of God himself, is enough for you in eternity. That's the hope we have, is the person-to-person connection with God himself. No other earthly cravings or desires. So, what is salvation? Is it controlling? What is the goal of salvation? What is eternity like? Does it cater to fleshly interests? A couple of ways to evaluate the validity of movements like the World Mission Society. So it was neat to redo that. I still need to find something to record about for this week. And I'm thinking about focusing on the virus and the problem of evil a little more. I have a DVD. Ironically, it was sent to me in the mail maybe a year ago or something like that. And it's from somebody with reasons to believe, Anjanette Roberts, and it's called Why Did God Create Viruses? So that could be a very timely video to watch. I've seen it already. I would like to revisit it and we'll maybe present some of the information in that. So that's what's going on. Quarantine day 5. We will be okay because in him we have resurrection and life. See you soon. God bless.